what's up everyone? This is Josh with Ska, and we're here at the Ska booth at NAMM 2025. That is booth 18313. We are joined by Jordan Newhouser from Trulli. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet
so
you.
Today we're checking out the Trulli Bass50. What can you tell us about this this awesome wireless subwoofer?
Yeah, so we consider this a world's first because it's the most versatile subwoofer out there, because it's not limited to only parties. It's also the first ever subwoofer that can be added to your car with no wiring.
Wow.
So we sell a vehicle kit that just plugs into your car. And so you got to drive to your gig. You might as well use your sub. Then when you get to the gig, take it out and keep the party going.
Yeah.
And then when you drive home, because like for myself, I was a DJ for like 20 years, and I grew up as a weekend warrior, right? Working Monday through Friday, and then eventually I had enough work where now and so it's a challenge, right? Do I buy a subwoofer or do I not buy a subwoofer? And so we were really focused on creating something that you didn't have to like find yourself challenged with, I'm not gonna use it enough.
Yeah.
And so we thought if we could pull in the automotive side, plus what you're doing on the weekends and at nights, then this will be a lot of value.
Yeah.
And it should be something that
you can pull it out of your car. Yeah. Pull it out of your car, use it at the gig. Use
so
it at
this
the club.
looks kind of big right now,
but this is just the Bass50, right?
This is the Bass50, right? And inside the Bass50 is our 10-inch patented subwoofer. So this is a 10-inch subwoofer. It's only 2.2 inches thick. It has a 7-inch voice coil, which makes this very, very unique. And so this woofer is only 6 pounds, but we're doing 600 watts RMS,
wow.
1,000 watts peak, and this is a battery-powered unit with a removable battery. But we recognize that this is a sealed chamber. We'll show you later, but we have an acrylic version of this that you can see inside, but this is just sealed, it's not ported. But we recognize for some people, in some applications, especially outdoor gigs or bigger group memories, it's not enough kick.
Yeah.
And so instead of having to be like, do I buy ported? Do I buy sealed? Do I buy a dual? So we sell an accessory.
This is the XL, right?
This is the XL? Absolutely. Now this is just a prototype, which requires it to be screwed on, and we found that that's just too difficult. So we actually, inspired by a lot of road cases and even like the hood of a Jeep Wrangler, how do you just latch?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On, off, super fast. And so that's what we're working towards. We have a version of that in the other room. And that then quadruples your output.
Wow.
So instead of buying 2 of these, which is still not as loud as
one of these and one XL.
And one XL.
Okay.
And so better bang for the buck. And what's really cool is then with this port, if you add a second, now you get port coupling, just like when you're running a dual 18.
Nice.
And that's typically how those dual 18 cabinets are configured, or when you stack single 18s, you get that nice port coupling. Yeah. And so we designed this to be the same way.
Nice.
And so we find that when you're running a quad stack with a pair of either Soundboxer or Stage 1s on top, I've personally done a 500-person event outdoors, and we were in the middle of a field, not loading off of a wall or anything. So we're very confident and very excited about the performance from these, and we pride ourselves on that it's not just loud, it's very clear, like we're clear and loud. And right now at full volume, we're getting right around 9 to 10 hours battery life.
Wow.
At moderate listening, around 40.
Wow. That's awesome. And you said this is a prototype, but these have speaker pull sockets on them, right? So you can mount virtually any top speaker you want on it.
So this is a carpeted version, which we recognize for a lot of automotive applications. Yeah. A lot of people, they'll never take it out of their car. Yeah. The carpet matches perfectly with the interior. But we also have a rugged version, which is just like many rugged speakers today that are designed for mud and water and all the world's exhibits. So that version has a speaker pull mount on the top, the side,
and on the side,
and
the
bottom.
bottom too.
So you actually have three options of configurations.
Orient it any way you want, low profile, tip it on its side.
What's also super cool, you notice there's these feet on the bottom. So these feet are configurable. So you can position the sub in a vertical, you can down fire, you can up fire, or we have different carrying straps that then attach, and these are just hand screws that just come out. So no tools required. And now if you want the over-the-shoulder strap, if you just want the carrying handle, we'll have carrying bags, rolling bags, so all the different accessories depending on how you run your system.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Jordan. Thanks for that wonderful explanation, and thanks for joining the
One last thing
Scott
for you.
ecosystem. Thank
you. But one last thing, just so everyone's
aware.
aware. This has
analog inputs.
You got analog in, analog out, digital in, digital out. You can power the unit from the front. You can power the batteries separately, and then all your ska controls are behind this door here. And the reason why we have these doors is because this unit is IP rated, so you can leave this outside. The driver itself is rated for water.
Wow.
It's not salt water ready. We're working on that, but
it'll work in the rain. It'll work in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sick.
Fresh water.
Well, awesome, Jordan.
Cool.
Thanks for
again.
all that. Really awesome product, and really looking forward to seeing what we can do with it.
Yes. Thank you.
For more coverage of the 2025 NAMM show, including gear, booth walkthroughs, and just generally the coolest stuff, be sure to subscribe below so you can be the first to see new videos that come out. And if you want to stay up to date on all things ska, be sure to follow us at Ska Sound on all platforms.